Hey there, it's Erin with Money Mamas. It is Tuesday, January 24th. We are 1 week away from February, 2 weeks away from Valentine's Day, and like a month away from awesome. I don't even know what that means, but welcome back. Welcome back again. I hope you had a fabulous weekend. I did. I traveled. I was in Los Angeles, and if you know, or if you don't know, I now live in Colorado. I wish I could show you outside. It's like dumping snow, but it's really pretty. It's not like, it's not a storm. It's just this, all the snow is falling straight down, but it's so pretty. I just love it. So I have my window open, big open snowfall view across the hills as far as it can go. Maybe someday, like I have not been snowboarding or skiing in years. It's probably like 10 years now. Actually, that's true. I think it's been 10 years. And it would be really fun to go again if my back can handle it. When in my youth, you did not know this. I was going to say you probably didn't know this, but of course you didn't. I was a pioneer. I was a pioneer in the snowboard industry in that I was one of the first women on the snowboard team in Steamboat Springs, Colorado, and actually like one of the first women on any team ever. I wasn't great. I actually snowboarded with some really, really good people, and they became professionals, and I went to college. So it was like, do I stay snowboarding or go to college? I chose college. Do I regret it? Not really. Would it be kind of fun to be like jet setting around the world snowboarding? Yeah, probably. But I wouldn't be here sitting with you lovely people right now. So we got pros and cons. Anyway, this weekend I went to Los Angeles and I did my marketing to sell weekend, and it was great. I had people sign up and they're going to now work with me for 6 months on their marketing. But things that they just blew the room away was having a plan. And it's the stuff I taught them, and they're like, oh, I don't know if that'll work. It works so well. Somebody in the room got a client in the room. She did what I said. She did a post on Facebook. Everybody had to do all this work in the room. She did it. She posted it. She got a phone call, and she went out in the hall, took the call, and came back in and said, I just booked a gig. I just booked a gig off of what I just learned. Another woman, she posted her thing. It got shared and liked and commented on right away. So now she has new potential clients. But anyway, if you are interested in doing a remote learning with me on how to do marketing and really nurture your business and nurture it in a way that is not spammy, is not rude, and grows the business side, that could be the Money Mama side, like the passive income. It could also be what you do in your other life, because chances are you're not doing this full time. Not yet anyway. And to be honest and real, you probably won't be doing it full time because it's really hard to do full time if you're not willing to put in like the amount of money and the amount of time and the amount of recruiting required to actually make these things go. So while we're on this topic, today is pretty cool. Right after this, like immediately after this, I have to make sure that the phone is here. I have an on radio interview, which I was trying to figure out a way to make it like live where you could stay and actually see me do the interview, or you just have to listen to it next week when it gets posted. But there might be a way. We might be able to like hook the phone up to the microphone. And then you'd be able to hear it. That'd be pretty cool. I think that'd be fun. So anyway, whoa, falling off my chair like normal. We are going to get started. So today's topic, let me get this. Today's topic is how to make money online without recruiting and without getting referrals. Isn't that the reason you're here? If you're a heavy referral person, you're already out there doing your referrals. But that's not my people, and that's not me. You've seen my back offices. I'm not like, oh, I have 10,000 people in my account using my link. That's not me. But I do make money, right? And I make it myself. So basically, if you're following this today or kind of any day, you're looking for things to work to make money, but it isn't contingent on that you are a heavy recruiter. You probably don't want to recruit. You probably don't like to recruit. You probably found that recruiting doesn't work for you. It works for me in the sense that I am doing what I like to do, which is put the information out there, try things myself, and give you the option of coming on or not. People like to give people who have money more money. Isn't that funny? It's just true. So somebody who has 10,000 referrals is going to get another person who wants to be under them because they have this idea. It's a false idea, but they have this idea in their head that, oh, if I go under someone with 10,000 referrals, that means I'm going to get 10,000 referrals. It doesn't really work that way. So you may be falsely following somebody, not falsely following, but you may be following advice that isn't realistic for who you are and where you are at. So let's deal with that. Question came in today or yesterday, and I said, that's a great topic. We're going to go over that, is how do these things actually make money? What are you doing on these sites? So the quick and dirty of it is that we have a couple different ones. Some we're going to just call invest. My pen's acting really funny. I think there's something wrong with the top of it. We're going to have some investment ones. The investment ones, now, sorry for the flippy screen. The investment ones are investments. There was one that I used to call PIG, which is the Private Investor Group. It's now PIC, Private Investor Club. It actually was never called PIG. I just like calling it PIG because it made me laugh. PIG, there is one still going on. It is a 500 minimum with a pretty solid return, like 40% a month over 6 months. I'm pretty sure that's what that one's doing, but that's an investment. You have to put your money in and then you wait and see. This is one that I do trust. I trust the admin. I trust the people in it, and it's not based on commissions. The other one is FX10. And we will go look at FX10 again because it is still working. The minimum in, I think it's $100 you have to put in to start. And when you reinvest, which is how you're going to make more money. If you put $100 in, you will make $10 a week like that until the end of time or end of the program. I don't see this program ending too soon, but of course we've said that before, so I'm always hesitant to like put a time on this. This one has been proving solid week after week after week. They are also closing the commissions, so referrers are not going to get commission anymore because they don't want it to appear that they are they rely on fresh funds coming in to actually make money. Like, they're really proud that this is a real program dealt on real investments and smart investments that are making money back. I've had questions about this, like, well, how do I claim it on taxes? You would, of course, I shouldn't even touch that question. You would need to talk to your tax professional. For me, it is a business. It's business income in my business because this is my business. So it's business income. What line does that go in? I'm not sure, like just general business income, perhaps. I do not believe it's under investments because it's not like a bank investment. So FX10, oopsies. FX10. The other one is the one that I've been working on recently, Top Hash, and this is much smaller. This is, should I say much smaller? What I mean is, like, I put in $30 and you get like 10% a day, but it doesn't compound. It's just 10% a day. So essentially, it's a little less than 10% a day. It's more like 8% a day. But that means on my $30, because I just wanted to go see what would happen, I put in the $30 and I get like $2.80 a day, which means it takes a little bit over a month for me to get my money back. But that's just $2 a day, $2 a day, $2 a day, like that. And it just keeps going. So after it's been over a month, been over, let's say 10 weeks, and like I'm still getting my $2 a day, $2 a day, $2 a day. But of course, who can live off $2 a day? So again, this relies on how much money you're willing to put in or can put in, and then watch it compound. I personally am fairly conservative in investments. I'm not high risk. I was, and I got burned, so I no longer do that. I also listen to my gut, and when my gut is telling me, yeah, right, don't do it, I don't. Or if I do, I will tell you. I will say, I'm not quite sure about this one. I'm going to try it. I'm not really sure. We'll see what happens. Most everything starts out that way, but there's some of them I'm just like, no, I'm not going to do that. Did we talk about Divvy? I think I joined Divvy and we went and looked in the back office. Was that last week? Because I had someone else say, oh, she's thinking about doing Divvy. I'm not really sure. So these are the ones that are more like investments that I'm in. There's more than that, of course. There's lots more, but the ones that do Bitcoin mining, which is what Top Hash is, and the ones that take your money and do essentially a group investment for you. So instead of going into an investment and needing like $50,000 to get in, you have a manager of a single account. And so a mutual fund, but I wouldn't call it that, but a mutual fund, where it's not just one person with a large amount of money investing in something. It is a bunch of people with a small amount of money taking all their money and saying, here's our investment. And then everybody gets a little piece of that. But this one automatically compounds, so you can't take your money out and then put it back in. This one, you get your 10% back each week, or you can 100% compound. And I've heard lots of people say it's way smarter to do 100% compound. However, for me, I got to sit over here. For me, I want my money back, and then I put it in manually, and then I get that confirmation that they got my money each week manually. For me, that's a better option, because there's been some weeks where I'm like, hey, I have $1,300 in there. I'm going to take that, instead of just saying, ooh, maybe, in like 3 months, I'll have 25,000. You just don't know. Part of it is that there's too many unknowns in this industry, and things can shut down at any time. So I would like to have gotten my money out and had it there for me, and rather than just have put it in and had this giant number in my head that never came back. That's what happened with Pig the first time. We were supposed to put the money in, and I had done the entire calculator of what the compounding would look like and how much I was going to get back. And then their investor did something terrible in one day and lost all of it. All of it. The trader lost all of it. So now we have to weigh, blah, blah, blah. And then there was that whole thing with the flip the money, flip the seeds, flip your money, flip your investment, whatever he called it. And of course, that one never turned into anything. And there's still refunds coming back. And I'm not banking on it. It'd be nice. But these two are good. And then at any time, you can say FX10. No, at any time after 3 months, 90 days, you can say FX10, I want all my money back. And whatever you have in with them, they'll just give back to you. That's what they do. So those are the investment ones. The other kind are the rev share ones. Those are the others. And of course, there's some more categories out there, but let's just stick with these. The rev shares are businesses built on advertising. What that means is you join it, and it's like a website, and everybody on the website advertises their own stuff, and everybody puts in money to their ad account, basically, to advertise their own links into the other members. My Pay in Ads has over 200,000 members, so that's a pretty big base of people that can see your stuff. These things come and go and come and go. I kind of thought that the one, what was its name? TNT, Traffic Network Takeover. I thought that one was going to be good, only because they were keeping the money so long that you couldn't just take out $5, you had to take out $50. So in my mind, I was like, ooh, this money's compounding. But then I realized that might be people that just put in a little bit and wait. They have to wait so long to get the $50 that they never actually get there. And then people pulled out. That one didn't work. Totally disappointing. My 24-hour, that one also went down, but I think it's back. I think they're doing okay now. They had to change a bunch of stuff. What happens with these is people come in really gung-ho that they're going to do something different, and they realize because it's all relied on fresh funds, it is. So let's say there's X amount of people who join the rev share. They put in X amount of dollars. Whatever that dollar amount is, it's going to be divided by how many people and how many shares there are that day, and that's your profit. If nobody puts money in that day, there's no profit. That's it. There's no profit. That's different than the pig and the FX10 and the top hash. Those are not reliant on new people. So in order to be extremely successful in rev shares, you do need to recruit, or you need to have referrals that are also putting money in, and that also builds up your commission base and your commission account. But there's a few of them that pay pretty well. My 24-hour, right now I'm only in, I wasn't for ad pays, and that one just like, I don't know, they're around, but I haven't looked at it in so long. The ones I'm very excited about still are my paying ads, and I'm sort of like fiddling ho-hum with my paying crypto ads, which are run by the same company. So they kind of put the money all into the same pool, which makes it even better because then there's always money in the pool. So these two are working really well. And my 24, it's chugging along. It's not so bad. But for ad pays, kind of not really there anymore. What was another one? TNT, totally gone. And they didn't even deal with their totally gone well. They just, TT3, like whatever, those guys, anything that is the TT3 guys, just stay away. They keep starting these things, and then they brag about how much money they make, and then they're like, oops, we don't have enough money to pay people, and then they start a new one. So rev shares are a bit more risky than perhaps the other ones. That doesn't mean these ones don't have risk, but the rev shares tend to be a bit more risky in that if you don't have completely transparent admin, if the returns are way too ridiculous, like they can't have $1 come in and tell everybody that you're going to get $300 because it doesn't match up. So if they're giving you too much back, they won't. The way you make money in these is not by waiting and compounding, it's by clicking ads. And every 24-hour period that you click ads, and you usually have to click between 10 and 20 ads a day, and each ad will show on your screen for 10 to 20 seconds. So at the most, 20 ads times 20 seconds is 400. You might have to sit around and watch ads for 400 seconds. Each time you do that, your account stays active and eligible to continue earning for that 24-hour period. If you forget a 24-hour period, your account doesn't go away. It just means you are not included in the rev share part of that, where the revenue comes in and they share it with you. You're not included in it for that day. Typically, these are paying 120%. So $1 will give you back $1.20 for every dollar, but $100 gives you 120. And then you take that and you buy more shares, and you buy more shares, and you buy more shares. So you keep getting your $1 thing up and up and up. But really, you wouldn't start with $1, but that's just, but this is over not like a day or 2 days. This can often be like 30 to 60 days. So there is the slow build. However, it seemed to work. But if you don't have money to put in these, you're not going to make a lot. You can make a little bit with Top Hash, and like just keep, what you could do is compound that from very, very little. And because I know you'll get like, it's about 8% back a day. You just keep doing that until you get your 100% back, and then you could double it, right? You could keep putting it back in and double. And then you could take that and put it in rev shares into your rev share money and put it in FX10. But none of these things are going to do anything for you in like a week. You're going to have to do some waiting and seeing, and figuring out how much money you can put in. Never put in more money than you can comfortably lose, because like I said, there's been some ones that have gone really steady. Like actually TT3 used to be, when I joined it, I way more than doubled my money, like way more. And I was so excited. And so that was one that I promoted a lot. And then I had friends come in and then the whole thing pooped out. Nobody got paid anything. And now they never believe me again. They're like, yeah, I'm never doing another rev share again. But if you're just smart about it and willing to go with the bumps, and when they work, work it, but don't consider these things so long term that like you don't take money out, or you just go, I'm just going to do 100% compound forever for the next 10 years and then I'll have $5 million, because chances are they won't be around in 5 years and you'll have gotten nothing out. So there are some strategies like every other day, compound at 100% for 30 days, and then every other day take out 10% until you got your money back, which would be like 20 days, and then just reinvest what you have that's above and beyond your seed, and then keep taking a little bit out so that you are continually getting money. That isn't super hardcore, because eventually, well, I guess you'll still have some money in there, but it's not super hardcore in that you're not like waiting for 4 months for a giant payout, or waiting 6 months for a huge payout. You're taking little by little, but you're doing it smartly. If you have like $2,000 to invest, you could ask me about the pig. It's definitely private, so it's not that anybody gets let in, and you're only let in if another member is there. FX10 for sure right now is working. My paying ads, I really don't think it's going anywhere for quite some time, so you're safe there. My 24, we'll see about that one. I feel like they just came out too swiftly and couldn't do what they said. But also, every one of these things has a growing pain. And the ones that are using PayPal, PayPal tends to block these things right away. So then they're going to send you a message like, oh, all our funds got blocked, so we can't pay you for 180 days, which actually happened to my paying ads. They had like millions of dollars. I think it was like 200 or 300,000 or $1 million in holding by PayPal, that after 180 days, they got 50% of it released, and then they got like a little more released. So anyway, they bounced back though, because they are fabulous admin. They don't insult their users, and they kept everybody in the know at every step. Every week they did a live webinar about like what's going on, where we are now, here's the bad news, here's the good news, and here's why to keep continuing. And they answered all questions. So and good transparency is a must. All right, I'm going to show you, let me see, I'm going to show you some back office stuff. So we're going to go look at that. Do I want to leave this on the screen? No, I'm going to take it off. All right, I'm going to see if I just want to see if my interviews today, I did one last week. Oh, I got to post it for you. Let me just say yes. Cool. Let me just write her, say this is great. Awesome. Okay. Yep, at 2 o'clock, I have a radio interview, and I have one next week too. It's pretty fun. So is getting out there, and people are enjoying it. So the lead gen weekend went awesome. I am now an associate coach with another 6-figure coach, and I am going to be presenting at their big 3-day event over President's Day weekend. And I can get very discounted tickets. And if you are seriously going to consider being in Los Angeles in that area, I will give you a ticket for free. A free ticket. So, yeah, I will be speaking again in about 3 weeks from a stage, and being on the radio again next week. So that's cool. I got 3 interviews in 3 weeks. Not bad. All right, let's do screen share. You'll notice I didn't even talk about FX10 today because no, I didn't even talk about THW today because we're just not gonna. Okay, not gonna. All right, so let's go. Oops, didn't need that one. Let's go look back here. Oops, you didn't need that one. Great, I'm showing you like. Okay, so let's go look at my paid ads. Oopsies, not my. For some reason, I really don't like how Google now boxes search results. I find it distracting and weird. I actually don't like it. Is that weird? Okay. You come to my paying ads and you are going to do a sign up. And when you sign up, it's going to say one. That's MPA admin. You could change that. You could actually change that to BIZBRIN. Why? Because that's me, Biz Aaron, 77546. You can change it. This is the only time you can change it. So make sure you put in your sponsor correctly when you sign up. You go through, you put in your information, you register. Once you register, you get to go into your back office. So let's go look at that. 8391, there's always a CAPTCHA code. And on this back end, you got to add. There's nothing there because there's no login ads right now. Oh, there it is. It's coming up.
자, 반갑습니다. MP 후입니다. 지금 제가 이렇게 카페를 들여다보고 있다 보니까 제가 이제 느껴지는 바는 뭐냐면
Oh my gosh, this sounds so freaky.
수주의 사람들은
Okay, continue to my page. Here's what you do. Well, my pay ads is a little bit different than the others because they don't actually have no, they do have a button that says deposit money or like fund account, but you don't actually do that. What you do when you are ready to buy shares, and remember, you have to buy shares in order to be in the pool of people who make money. So you buy shares by going to purchase ad pack. And an ad pack is a pack that the ad pack is you get to put up your website and it'll show just like that one just did. And it'll show to X number of people. So you are buying a number of views of people who will look at your site. So if I go to purchase ad packs, oh, purchase ad packs is disabled. What? Oh, let's not go there first. Oh, it is because you can't purchase ad packs. You have to go set up a website first. Okay, well that wasn't very helpful, was it? Okay, so let's do that first. Sorry. So let's go to disabled. That's very interesting. Is it really? Huh. Alrighty. Strange. Why is it disabled? You should be able to purchase ad packs. Okay, well, you can't purchase any today. I'm not sure why sometimes they do that when they need to fix something. Go to my websites. Let's see. So anyway, I have 12,000 credits that are going to be used on this link, and there's 9,039 that have already been used. So 9,039 people have viewed my site as it gets rotated through. And so it's very strange. You can't purchase ad packs. We'll have to see why. Okay, so I can't really show you much, but you need to set up a website, ad packs, and then you purchase your pack, and you have to do it straight from processor. That's pretty easy. So you set up a new web page. Oh, wait. No, it should be done. Whatever. You have to set up a new. I think it's going to tell me I can't. That is on a video in Money Mamas. Let me show you that real quick. Well, yeah, I got hacked. Not BizRank Pro, not the Money Mamas one. My tutoring site did. That's why you see this. Money Mamas. Okay, if you go to Big Money Mamas, there is a intro video. Thank you. Doggy came in. Intro video. There's my paying ads, for that pays. I updated them a while ago. These are the ones that definitely shut down. I really should take TT3 off because it doesn't even exist. But down here is in-depth MPA training. So let's see, at 16:04. Going to be, okay, I guess I'm a liar. Let's try that again. Oh, I'm always lying on my videos. The message, have your name, and now it's a lot to look at. If this is the first time you're seeing it, then you're definitely feeling overwhelmed. I'm on surf read mode. Is it? Now let me see if there's, let's see. Anyway, you can watch this. It goes through how to set up the ads. Blah, blah, blah. Surf bar login ads. Wait. I have 1,200. Boy, I talk a lot. 1 Bitcoin. Well, no, even more than that. You'd have to make. Okay. So the way you make your money is you put your money in, you buy ad packs, and you watch other people's ads. Then when you are ready, this is how you make your money. You have your ad packs. They are going to be working for you every time you watch a 15-second, actually they're 20 seconds, every time you watch a 20-second video, and there should be one in this window, but it's not there, so we're okay with that. And let's just get it down to 0. You play the fun little game. Ready for the game? Doobie-doobie-doo. There we go. I have clicked one ad in this session. See, it's over there. So I'm going to go back to account. I have right now 259 ad packs working for me. And this is so nutty. I can't believe I can't buy ad packs right now. Okay, so I can't. If you can, then it would show you like which ones you could buy, how many you have in each one. Let me see something. I need to see credit statement, I think. No. Okay, I have $71. That's the only one pending so far, and I had taken out money, so I'm just going to show you in the last 10 days, I've taken out $216. In the last 30 days, $921. Cool, huh? So my 30-day total is $921 plus the 71 coming out. So that's about, it's close to $1,000. It's pretty close. Close to $1,000 that I've taken out in this month. Pretty good. And this is not money that I put back into my paying ads. I use it to actually pay for other things, or I take it out to my account, and it's actually income. Cool, right? So that's that. Let's see. I can't really tell you anything. Buy website credits. I don't want to buy credits. So you don't buy credits. You actually buy ad packs, but it's not letting you right now. Let's see if you can. Am I paying crypto ads? So again, you watch 10 ads a day, and that's how you stay in the earning pool. If you forget to do your ads, or like there's a lag, do it one morning and then the next morning comes by and you don't do it, but you wait like another 6 hours. Oh, come on. You will lose earnings for those 6 hours that you were not in the earning pool. Doesn't mean you learn earnings forever. You don't lose earnings forever. You do lose for the time that you were not active. Okay. Oh my God, I had so much trouble yesterday at the airport because I was trying to log in and it's telling me I can't. Not to this, just to my account. my bank didn't know that I was stealing, and then it was like, you can't spend any money. I'm like, yes, I can. It was a whole thing. Okay. Let's let that go, and then we'll be done. Not done forever. But we will be ready. Okay. Great. Let's see if we can go. Let's see if this one's done too. Get it up. Purchase ad packs. That's what it's going to look like. So on here, look at that. Buy ad packs. Each of the ad packs here on this 0.01 Bitcoin. These are all in Bitcoin. And I will say buy ad packs. Have money. I have money in here. Let's see. I can purchase. I'm just going to stick with these ones. You can see as they go up, like this is 0.1 ad packs, and you can get 1,000 of those, and those are all making you money, and they're making like 120%. So let's say you have $100 worth of ad packs, you're making $120 off of that. And then if you take that 120 and you buy more ad packs, and you're making 240. No, wait. What are you making? 240 and another 120. Let's see. So let's say you put your 120 back in, and then you've now made 264. So you keep building it and building it. Right now I do have enough in my earnings to buy a new ad pack. That's cool. But if you're brand new, you would do the same thing I did. Go to purchase ad packs, click on that first one, and then instead of doing it by earning or commission, you do processor. And you can only do it from Bitcoin wallet, which you would set up. And then let's say I want to buy 3 shares, that's 0.03. I hit agree. I go to pay now, and it gives me a Bitcoin wallet address to go and actually get started. So that's how you start with these ones, with the MyPaying ads and MyPaying crypto ads. When you do purchase ad packs, you purchase it straight from your processor. That gets you started. Okay. Now looking at my 24-hour income, I watch the time because log in. Hope they let me in. 6874. Oopsies. Okay, I actually haven't watched ads on this one in a long time either, but same idea. You put money in, and if you go to Money Mamas Live, this training and the introduction training will give you a really good overview of what the heck all this RevShare stuff is, okay? So you can look at those. I have Ford.Pays and TNT. Those are all gone. Oh, down at the bottom of this page. And then look, I was doing really good about posting like all the Money Mamas things, and then I got lazy. But anyway, calculators. Not all of these are up to date, but I did put the calculators that I had, and URS is now gone too. They flop out so quickly. Really? You're not gonna let me? Okay, so sometimes I don't know. Someone else sure has been a better time than I am with that one. Here's my poor website that got all hacked, and so when you try to log in, it tells your visitors that there's malware. That's awesome. Need. I don't know if I know what this is going to do, so show me an ad, but it does work there. So timing out here. Okay, well, I can't show you that one then. This is a great demo, isn't it? I guess what you're learning is some of these sites don't work. Let's see if it lets me in. Dooba dooba doo. 5432, and I'm pretty sure it's just going to tell me to log in or go somewhere else. Click to members area. No, it's going to bump me out again. Log in. Ooh. What did I call it? Okay. Use the right password. Okay, let's see if it lets me. There we go. Same thing. Surfing ads keeps my account active so I can actually make money. Buy ad packs. There we go. And I have 16 active ad packs, although I have not, obviously I have not done much with this, and I'm not even in surfing mode or anything. So if I want to buy ad packs, I go to buy ad packs. Down here, it asks me what to buy. I'd like to purchase, which I actually don't think I can do anything above until I do this. So my cash balance, what? My cash balance is like 0. Oh no, I have coin payments. It's $13. Okay, so I can buy 5, 10. I can buy 2. With my coin payments, I'll do 2. Thank you very much. 1, 2, 8, 9. These are going to continue earning for me. What they were doing is having, before, what they changed is you used to only be able to new ad packs with fresh funds. What they found, though, is that when things got scary for people, they were not coming back in to buy new ad packs. They were just keeping the money and running. Let's see, purchase balance. I don't even know what that is. Earning balance, cash balance. So you can only do it with earning balance and cash balance. A purchase balance was $6 and commission balance of $8. But you can only use your cash balance or your earning balance. So there, I bought new shares. Ta-da! And now when we go back to overview. I should have 18. Woohoo! I have 39 inactive, which inactive means that they already earned everything they were supposed to. 18 is the ones that are earning now. However, they're not going to earn now because I'm not surfed yet. So I would have to go search my ads. I mean, watch my ads. And every time this is done, then it gives me the code. And that's every 24 hours. It's not that much work. You just have to sit and wait for the ads. And also pretty much everything on here is somebody else's like referral landing page. My account is credited successfully. Great. Let's go to the next one. I watched one ad. Okay, that's what you do. Then I'll do another one. And maybe put in, they've got to have a calculator somewhere too. I'm sure somebody made a calculator, but typically if you're not going to put in a couple hundred, you're not going to see much in return, because think about it. If it takes 45 days for your dollar to make $1.20, and you put in $30, and in 45 days you make $36, that's not really you rolling in the money, is it? You're not really rolling in the cash right there. You are making. So what would you actually have to do? You have to kind of consider that, like what's your threshold and what would you actually have to put in to start seeing the money come back. I tell you, with FX10, I started with like 150 or 180, and then I got my $18 out, and then because the minimum redeposit's 50, I would put some more money of mine in to make it equal 50, and then I put that back in, back and forth, and now I should be making about $340 a week. $340 a week coming back to me. So, that's $1,300 that comes back into my account. And then some of that I will keep putting back in. Ideally, I would like that one to be like $5,000 or $6,000 a month. But what that means is to make $6,000, I would need to have $15,000 in my account so that I'm getting $1,500 each week. So I've got quite a ways to go to get it to $15,000 in there. If I did 100% 100% compounding on $100, that's still at the end of, what would that be? At the end of a month, like the first month the first week you'd have 110, and then the next week you would be making 121, and then the next week you would have 133 in your account. So it's pretty slow, right? So putting it in and taking it out again works for me. I've seen other people say, why? Because there's fees involved. But for me, I just like having come back to my account. So there, I am now doing my duty. 24-hour income. I've clicked 3 ads. It's pretty great. Let's go look at TopHash. TopHash.net. On TopHash, I'm going to sign in. And this is as easy. They're like, it literally has never been so easy. They're kind of right. But so far, it's been solid and steady. And I would consider putting some more money in. I just didn't feel like it. So there. Hello, slow internet. Hello. Yeah. Watch some wheels turning. That's pretty fun. Pretty fun. Oh, the other one someone got me into was the Crypto City.org. Yeah. Someone paid nothing. I wonder if they ever got back on. They pooped out. Yeah, pretty sure it doesn't exist anymore. I would have to say. Okay, so right now, this is what I have. Now, let me show you what would happen. It gives you a nice calculator here. So if you wanted to make a deposit, it says, okay, so between 0.01 and 5 Bitcoin, you make 3% a day. Oh, see, I was wrong. I was saying 8% because it seemed like more. It's 3%. Whoops, my bad. 3% a day. Then at 3% a day times what? It takes, I don't know. So 99% after 30 days. 33 days, so that makes sense. Sorry, sometimes I just speak wrong. But if you had 501 Bitcoin, you'd be up to the 3.5 level. And you actually get more than your money back after the month. But that is a lot. That's like $4,500, which many of us don't have. So let's just say we're going to put in $100, which is like 0.01 0.016 for 30 days. You'll see your monthly profit is 0.0. It's 0.014. When you put in 0.016, that's what I mean. It takes more than a month. And let's say you doubled that then, and you did put it back in. And now you have 32, and then you change it to 64. And then you change it to 128. 0.128. So anyway, 0.28, whatever. Let's just do that. So now you're making 0.11 Bitcoin in the month, but you could just leave it there. But you would have to figure out, again, what your threshold is, how much you wanted to make per month, about what you start with. So the first month is a loss. Everything after that is a gain. And it's working, but again, who knows how long this will stay. So far, it seems really steady and good. There was another one I looked at, and I was like gonna put in a serious amount, and then I was like, no, can't do that. So 1 Bitcoin is, it says deposits work for life. This is just a calculator. 1 Bitcoin would yield you 0.9 a month, and then you could just have 0.9 Bitcoin a month. Coming back to you. Ta-da! Bitcoin. 1 Bitcoin is $900. Roughly 0.025, let's say it's $22. Okay, so right now in my top hash, I have is 0.01, let's see, anytime. I just keep taking it out because I like to. $17. I got $17 right now. Yay! Okay, that's it. That is what I'm going to show you. And I guess I'm going to log off now. So I'll stop sharing the screen. Overview of how these different things work and the ones I'm in and why I like them. FX10 pays you the 10% a week. Every Friday, you get 10% of whatever you have in the pool for that week. Pretty great. They've been doing bonuses too, like 12% bonus. So if you put in 100, you get credit for 112, which is pretty nice because that's just a little, more compounding. Now, if you had 1,000 in there and you get the 12% bonus, that's another $120 you have in there. That's not bad. So anyway, I hope everybody is having a lovely day. Stay dry and warm and happy and snuggly, and I will see you next week. Bye.